Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, thank you very much. Couple of updates. I didn't upload a video this week, so here we are, and I'm doing a video. I feel like I owe you guys that because I do want to do I want to do every 5 days or so, but sometimes that's just a bit much. Went out hunting, got some pretty good video. I guess I'll backtrack a little bit. I did a scouting video about when I went elk scouting and stuff like that. I'm not going to do the part 2. I was going through the video. It sucks. It's bad. And not a lot of people would admit to something like that. It's pretty bad. So I'm not going to do the part 2 to that. But I did some hunting. And if you're from the Colorado or the Rocky Mountain area, you know that... Sorry, it's so shaky. I'm holding this, obviously. You know that we got some snow that week, or last week. Yeah, early last week. I was out hunting in that. Didn't get anything, but I got some pretty good video. Still a lot of me talking, so I'm trying to fix that. You know, I'm not a videographer, but I'm trying to fix that too. And so I will get that edited. I had a problem. I had one of those special cables that goes to your hard drive, like a multi-terabyte hard drive. The cable's not working, so I ordered another one. It'll be here tomorrow, but I'm leaving tonight, or first thing in the morning rather, for another hunting trip. So archery season's coming to a close pretty soon. I don't want to miss out anymore on that, and so I'm going to do that. And so I wasn't supposed to go. I was supposed to go down to Texas. My daughters wanted to go down there for her birthday because we're from that area. We're going to go to the beach, but there's a evacuation for a hurricane. Hard pass on that. So I said, okay, we'll go next week, and I'll go hunting this week. Well, or the next week. Well, there's supposed to be another one the next week, so I think I'll hard pass on that one. So whatever. But anyways, not a lot going on other than that. The primary arms optic got some more rounds through it recently. That's the SLX line, the MD25. Still loving this thing. That's probably backwards because I don't usually film on my cell phone, so I don't know if it's going to autocorrect. Sorry. And then my Grendel is going through a problem period. It is missing its optic. I had a Bushnell Nitro scope on it, and if you've ever destroyed a scope or had a decent scope that you've actually taken a good look at, you'll notice that the front lens, or all the lenses, actually have an O-ring that hold them in place, and mine is not being held in place currently. So it is back at Bushnell. So I pray that I get that back before hunting season, about a week and a half to 2 weeks before hunting season, so I can go out and re-zero, get my data back, be comfortable with the scope and the repair or the replacement, and be able to hunt bull elk with that Grendel, because that's what I really want to do. And for all you people out there like, you can't hunt bull elk with a Grendel, they're built out of bricks. Like, come on, man. With my loads at 400 yards, which I'm not going to shoot that far, but at 400 yards, I am at 21 or 2200 feet per second, still moving really good. And I'm sorry, yeah, over 2,000 anyways, and at like almost 1,100 foot-pounds. Density, altitude, all that good stuff has a lot to do with it. The speed of your bullet has a lot to do with it, and all that good stuff. So I feel like, for me, I'm comfortable with that. And you got to shoot what you're more comfortable with, you know? I am super comfortable with ARs. So, but anyways, getting the reloading bench set up better. That's a 22 up there that I'm working on. It's a Rock Island Armory. I don't remember the model. It's really accurate though. It's actually a pretty heavy gun. It's not small either, but sorry, it's kind of dark up there, but I did, it had the regular 22 mount on it, and I put a riser, got rings. I just got to find a scope. It's got a solid wood stock, a heavier barrel, and all that good stuff. So I'm working on that, but the reloading bench is getting set up real nice and neat. Got a fire extinguisher. Oh yeah. Got my Bucky's hat. Most of these containers don't have anything in them because I don't know what to put in them. Whatever. And then ignore the mess over there. I secured a big wall locker. Oh yeah, that's my OCD right there. And so 308 process unprimed, dirty, 308 process unprimed, and then the same thing for Grendel because that's usually what I reload for the most. I got empty ones here. I still don't have any clue what I'm going to do with those. Primers, bullets, empty, miscellaneous parts and tools, mixer, AICS mags, Glock mags, and then a whole bunch of powder and stuff over here. All my extra stuff. And then this big old bucket of goodness. I got 74 pounds of 223 brass. Ooh, check this out. Oh yeah. New first aid kit. I'll be going over that later. Haven't even pulled it out. I don't even know if it's complete yet. So other than that, that's about all I got going on. I'll be back in town. Today's Saturday night. I'll be back in town Thursday morning, lunchish. It's about a 6-hour drive to where I go hunting on the other side of Colorado. And so I want to get out there, get back for my daughter's birthday. Don't want to miss that. She turned 12. It's important to her. So it's important to me. So not even tongue-in-cheek on that one. I actually mean that. What's the point in being retired and having a good time if you can't enjoy it with the people you love? So with all that, keep your head on a swivel. A lot of craziness going on in the world right now. Ruth Bader Ginsburg dying has brought out even more wax on both sides of the aisle, and we need to be careful of that. Be prepared to protect your family. Be prepared to possibly have civil disobedience in your area. And I think I'll leave it alone at that. And I want to leave you guys with a question. I don't get a ton of comments, but I get a pretty good amount, mostly on my Grendel videos. Number one, I guess 2 questions. Number one, do you like the generality of what I do, or would you rather see what are you doing with the Grendel? Because if that's the case, I'll probably build another one. Maybe a 12.5, maybe a bolt action, I don't know yet. I won't rush to do it, but do you really like the Grendel stuff? Because I've got thousands of views on those and only hundreds of views on the other things. If you like that stuff more, let me know. And number 2, crap. I forgot what number 2 was. Well, this is what happens when you've taken a few too many blows to the head and all that. Oh, this is super important to me. So I got a friend of mine. That's not the question. I do have a friend. He is an operator. I'm not going to disclose the group that he's working in, but he and I have been talking about doing a podcast and varying topics that we would pick initially, then let you guys pick as we move forward and contribute to that stuff, and look for people that watch the channel to actually guest contribute and things like that. Would you guys be interested in that? And kind of two subparts of that. Do you want me to do a podcast? Because I'm horrible at making videos, and then do you want to just post it on podcast avenues and podcast channels, your audio apps and things like that, or would you want me to go ahead and do that also record it as a video as well, 30-minute podcasts and throw them on as videos on here as well, which would be an additional video per week. And so I only have 228 subscribers right now, I think, but if you don't want it, let me know and I won't do it. I don't want to waste my time. But I feel as though I've got a lot to give. I've got a lot of experiences. The military treated me well as far as training, but I've got a lot of those experiences, and I'd love to share them with you guys, and love to share, all of this with you guys and how I do things and why I do things and why I am crazy like I am, whatever. If you guys want to hear it, let me know. And if you want to hear more about Grendel and how to reload for Grendel and how to shoot better, things like that, or any suggestions whatsoever, let me know. With that, stay tactical.